talked a lot about. He revealed himself right here on the Fox News channel, the man who shot and killed Usama bin Laden.
I started saying that over and over. Freedom itself was attacked this morning by a faceless coward, and freedom will be defended. And then it kind of hit me then. So after weeks of training, 82 minutes into a flight, I'm like, I'm on this mission, and we're going to kill him.
Now Rob O'Neill is facing backlash from the Pentagon, possibly for revealing classified information. So, is this how our military heroes should be treated? Our next guest is a former SEAL Team 6 member and author of the book, The Last Rescue. Howard Wasden joins us. Your thoughts, Howard, on this in terms of what's happened now to Rob O'Neill?
Well, good morning, Connell. Here's my thoughts. First of all, the first word is hypocrisy. These are hypocritical people. A couple years ago, a movie called Act of Valor came out and basically showed every capability that SEAL Team 6 has, stuff that should never be shown. Our hand-launched observation platforms, our boats that we used to keep covers on at SEAL Team 6 are put on the big screen, and they use active-duty SEALs for the movie. Lately, Untold Stories of the Navy SEALs has come out.
Right.
And you got the museum curator for the SEAL Team Museum telling everything, showing classified pictures on a documentary, but because he's friends with the Admiralty, nothing happens to him. So what I think, and what at least 2 members of Congress, a lot of active duty military and retired military think, is that this is a distraction. You want to talk about really hurting national security?
A distraction from what?
What has really hurt national security is the release of the detention and interrogation program results. We have hurt national security so much by releasing those that now I think this smokescreen is out there to shift and take our attention off of that.
It's a diversion from the CIA report, in your view.
Absolutely right. When we gave up the nations that let us put black sites in their countries, you got to realize they will never allow us to do that again. In our darkest hour, which will happen again, they will never let us do this, because they know that all we need is an administration to come along that'll tell everything.
There's also,
so you want to talk about.
There's also some question, I'm sorry to interrupt, about the merits of the argument as well, about whether Rob even revealed anything that he shouldn't have. He would argue that he didn't. In fact, before I talk to you about that, let's listen to Rob in his own words. One more time. This is Rob O'Neill.
There's going to be people that are upset, because you can't do anything without upsetting some people. I don't know why that is. I don't believe I'm saying anything that hasn't been said and confirmed and acknowledged by high-ranking officials.
Tactics, techniques, and procedures, which he would tell you he has not revealed, right? I mean, you in writing you've told your story as well and have gone through something similar, right?
Absolutely. And what this comes down to is hypocritical brass. This Admiral Losey that wants to condemn the SEALs who have written books and told their story. Let this guy go to the members of this administration that released this report and express his displeasure to them. And just like many other generals and admirals that have been fired, retired by this administration, he would be gone too. So instead, let's pick on a national hero and enlist a guy. And while I'm on that, let me talk to you about Rob for a minute. He'll probably never tell you this. This man has been on over 100 missions, 4 different war zones, 12 deployments, has 2 Purple Heart or 2 Silver Stars, 4 Bronze Stars, and in our messed up country, we make our heroes out of sports figures, which is fine. I love sports. Roll Tide. Our little girls want to grow up to be like the Kardashians. Instead, I would want my son, and most Americans, I think, would want their son to grow up to be like this man. So the fact that anybody is trying to incriminate him, prosecute him, to me is appalling.
Howard Wasden, an American hero in your own right. Thank you, sir. Once again, thank you for coming on this morning.
You bet.